Storyville. So they're set to go. The Tab Touch Starstruck Classic. Light flashing. The mares stand well, they're off, they're racing, and Kalima, the last of them, away. First to jump, Madame Magic, Impressive Jewel was quickly into stride, and also pushing forward. Storyville's going to ride the speed in the early stages, so she's going to work her way to the top and finds herself in fairly unfamiliar territory. Also away very quickly here, Secret Attraction soon after the start, found herself second. Madame Magic third, fourth Impressive Jewel, 2 lengths Amjar, then came Machine Gun Gracie next to the rail. A length away, Zafira. Kalima's back there in the field, Noteworthy. Love and War had settled right back there in proceedings, and last is Bon Joy as Pike takes hold of the top weight. Storyville going down the riverside of the track, leading the way, and he put the brakes on. She's out 3/4. Secret Attraction a length and a half away over on the inside. Madame Magic leaving the 800 behind them now, with Impressive Jewel running fourth. A length and a half away, Machine Gun Gracie. The big girl tucked away down on the inside of Amjad. He's trying to angle out, followed further back, Noteworthy around the outside of Zafira, getting back into the field with Kalima, Bon Joy, and all of a sudden Love and War had found itself stone motherless last. At the 450 to the turn they head, and Storyville will straighten in front. Secret Attraction about to give her the big stare. Over on the inside, Madame Magic gets a rails run to the outside. Impressive Jewel, Machine Gun Gracie building behind them, trying to get around their heels. Secret Attraction comes at Storyville. Storyville with a kick, Secret Attraction. Now Machine Gun Gracie gets clear. It's Storyville clinging on. Secret Attraction will come. Secret Attraction, Storyville. Pike wheels home Storyville. Storyville clings on by the skin of her teeth from Secret Attraction, getting home brilliantly from last. Love and War came from the clouds. Close up, Machine Gun Gracie, Madame Magic, Kalima, Zafira, Impressive Jewel, Amjad, Noteworthy next in, and last Bon Joy. Well, she couldn't find a friend in the betting market, Storyville, but Willie Pike's got plenty of them. And if you stuck, then you'd be delighted. It was a risk, a high risk they had to adopt with the Peter Stakes winner to go forward. Completely unfamiliar territory, but Pike was able to just rate brilliantly. 136.52 on this warm day where they've run time. She was able to pinch a couple of neat little sectionals. Secret Attraction parked outside of her and kept on coming, and Love and War's been the run of the race. Got pushed back to last. They've run home in 34.96, and it was just slicing its way through the congestion to get home into third placing. 184.2 Machine Gun Gracie. Well, she's run a terrific race at the mile first up. She was there. She just didn't have the match practice in the last little bit. Storyville had plenty of it. Running at the highest of levels, contesting a Group 1 railway last start. And under the 60, she's been ultra impressive. Willie Pike boots home a treble. Secret Attraction, Lucy Fiore second, Love and War, Clint Johnston Porter third home. The winners by overshare from New Orleans, and of course we see her now win 6 out of 16. Been a fabulous filly and now mare for the stable, trained by Grant and Delana Williams, beating Secret Attraction by Savabeel from the Kalgoorlie stable of Peter Fernie, and third going the way of Love and War by War Decree, trained by Michael Grantham. So there it was. Great finish. Tactically, very few would have predicted Storyville would have led and been able to deliver what she did this afternoon. Secret Attraction, game, tenacious, stuck strongly late. Love and War absolutely monstering the line from last, getting within about a length and a half of the winner with a slashing effort to fill third placing. The next today is the big one, the Gold Rush, the Group 3 $1.5 million highlight of the day. 1400 number 3 Joker's Grin is the scratching. What a race it promises to be. Let's go back downstairs. We'll catch up with Lockie Taylor after the victory, and a few would have predicted that Willie would produce that kind of magic this afternoon.
What a ride from William Pike. Showed the initiative to roll forward as winning trainer Alana Williams joins me now. Alana, let's start there. The tactics from Willie Pike. Did you envision this mare leading this field up at the mile?
Definitely not. We had a little chat before the race and I said, I'll be nice to be 4th or 5th or so, a little bit closer. And he goes, I prefer riding her a bit quieter than that. And then next minute he's in front. So no, she's led before and won over 1200, so it's not like she can't do it. But we thought she'd be suspect at a mile leading, which is why we started sitting her before. But she's obviously got a lot stronger and she's had a really good prep.
Is she the type of mare that can have a mind of her own and therefore just giving her head in the early stages, it might in the end have helped her?
Yeah, maybe. She's a big, strong girl and she pretty much tells Willie what to do or whoever rides her. So, but she's talented, that's for sure.
To her credit, she was there to be beaten at the 200-metre mark, but she really dug deep late.
Yeah, she's got good resilience. She's hard to get past when she is there. So, yeah, no, it's a really good win.
Where to next for a mare like her? Could she potentially be a travel camp companion for a horse like Watch Me Rock over east in the autumn?
Obviously, we've been thinking about it. We need to take a partner for Watch Me Rock, so Grant's toying with the idea of taking her as well, provided she gets through this run good and all that. But she's a pretty tough mare, so I say she'd come through well.
Western Empire, how's he been the last 7 days, and what does barrier 12 of 12 look like for Billy Egan?
The last week he spent at the beach. We haven't really put a saddle on him. He's just been rushing through the water. So yeah, the 1400's no worries coming back to that. Yeah, it's going to be tricky from there. He's likely to get in the back half, so we need a bit of luck from there.
A great result here. Good luck in the next.
Thank you.
There's Lana Williams after the win of Storyville, and what a brilliant ride from Willie Pike it was to go straight to the front, Scotty, on a day where it's been very difficult to make up ground. Not many people saw Storyville leading them up, but in the end, that's the difference between winning and losing.
Well, correct, Lockie. In the end, 1-2 round the corner, have run 1-2. They were just able to control and dictate the speed, which has been the pattern and play of today's Ascot meeting. So in the end, nobody really saw her leading, but once she landed there, she was able to take full advantage of it. She's now won a Champion Fillies, WA Guineas, RJ Peters, and a Starstruck. She's a really nice mare.
What a mare she is. Storyville takes out the second of 3 feature races here at Ascot this afternoon. Grant Lana Williams and Willie Pike combine once again to take out the Starstruck Classic. We'll take a short break, and on the other side, we'll be back for the next Estimates.